So here is the tour of our living room. So right when you walk into our apartment, you see our door, and I just hung the wreath today. So that's the front door, and it's open right now. It goes outside, and then there's the neighbor. So that's when you come in, and then right when you walk in, this is what you see. So to the left of the door, stairs going up, Christmas tree, alright, so let's go back over here to the left. So there's the door I was just standing in front of, and then next to the door we've got our coat area for the coats that we use most often. So this is a picture frame that I got up here from our wedding. Let me take this down. That's me, and that's Zach dancing, and it says, "True love is spending one day getting married and the rest of your life being glad you did." I just love that quote, so got that framed. That's where I keep my keys in my purse. That's where I keep Kennedy's coat and hat, and her mittens are in her hat. And then this is just our little shoe chest of all our extra shoes that we're not currently wearing. Her diaper bag we keep right there. And then that little box just has hats and mittens and stuff in it. Oops, my movie just came back on. Pause it again. I'm watching Holes. And I'm going to turn it off because it keeps coming on. Alright, so there's the steps to go upstairs. I just have a mirror there, some photos of us from our wedding, and a poinsettia decoration. And then we have our Christmas tree. We needed a pretty small tree because our living room's tiny. This one fit perfectly here, tall and thin, and then we've got lots of fun decorations on it. And then up behind the tree I just have one of these little box shelves, and it's got a picture up there of Zach and Chuck and Nathan at prom, and a candle, some Christmas movies, a Christmas book, and a little figurine. And then next to it is a picture that I drew when I was in college. Zach and I working on cubism at the time, so that's why we look funny. And then a clock, and then our TV, and I just hung a hat up there. I heard it's a kind of a fun drinking game, actually. You put the hat up, and then anytime you're watching a movie or something where someone's head is like perfectly positioned where it looks like they're wearing the hat, then you take a drink. I haven't actually played it before, but then we just have our sound bar and our TV stand, and I'll show you what's in it. So this right side is Kennedy's side. We just have a bunch of toys in there. So we've got her drum set that she got for her birthday from her daycare mom. And then she's got a bunch of stuffed animal toys and then a bunch of books down there too. So she just comes on over when she's bored and opens up the door and plays with her toys, and it's really nice to have her little freedom there. And then on this side is more of our stuff, so PlayStation, I've got my adult coloring book and some DVDs for Kennedy, some playing cards, there's some wipes down there, and that is a changing mat, so we can change her down here and not have to go upstairs. There's a box full of wooden toys that she's not quite old enough for yet, some movies, and some photo albums. And in the shoebox I have all of our wedding cards, and I plan on, it's been 3 years, but I plan on punching holes through them and making a little coffee table book. Once we get a house, that'll be easier to display because there'll be more room for them. So that's our TV stand. We got this one from Target. It was the Threshold collection. And then I stand back up. that little hallway goes into the kitchen, and that'll be a different tour if I ever show you, because I don't like my kitchen. But there's a little toy for Kennedy over there, our rocker, that we usually put the rocker where the Christmas tree is. So rocker is taking up some room in our living room. So I have a little snowman pillow that my mom handed down to me, and Kennedy's favorite stuffed animal. And then behind it, I keep her blocks, her car, and her little table. Okay, so then here's a view of the couch area. Just hung some garland up. Some art on the wall. So, over in this corner, we just have all of our movies. Seriously, we never watch any of them. We have the guitar that used to belong to Chuck, who was in that picture that I showed you. And his parents gifted that to us. He had many of them, and we got one of them, so not sure what to do with it yet. I think when we get a house, we'll end up hanging it, actually, in like a man cave type area. I'm excited about that. Let's have our lamp, couch. Got the couch from Ashley Furniture, and it was like an on sale item. I really like it. Fits perfectly in here. And then we keep a comfy blanket, and we have this coffee table ottoman / storage thing. This was a great purchase. This is also Target Threshold collection. Got my Sex and the City collection. We have the other box that hangs up where that clock is, but I replaced it whenever I was first home with Kennedy after she was born, because when I was up in the middle of the night breastfeeding, I really wanted a clock to look at. So I'll probably hang that shelf back up, actually, and put more stuff up there to decorate. So I've got some of Kennedy's extra stuffed animals in here. So I like rotate them out so she doesn't get bored of the same ones. Some puzzles, and we have some board games in there. So that's a really nice storage spot. And then over here, next to the couch, we just have a little table. It's got the shoes that we're currently wearing, and we keep our remotes on there. And a little rug, and we're back to the front door. So yeah, that is our living room. Usually we have the ottoman actually pushed in front of the steps, so that this area in the middle Kennedy can play in, and she doesn't crawl up the steps, because she loves crawling up the steps. So that is our living room, all set up for Christmas. It's the day after Thanksgiving. So, alright, thank you for watching. If you want to see any more of the house, I've done Kennedy's room and the living room now. If you want to see anything else, let me know. Thank you.